The X-Wing, you ever had just one of them little spots on a model that you just keep filling and sanding and filling and sanding, and that was right back here. I've almost got it smooth. I just wasn't able to get it pushed down far enough when I snapped it in. Plus, I didn't want to break any wires and have to break it all apart and fix it. But anyway, I pretty much got that fixed and smooth, and basically all I'm doing now is primering real light on it. And once I get the cockpit pretty much painted and the pilot in, then I'll get the canopy on and finish primering the whole thing, and then basically be ready to paint. I want to leave the cockpit the way it is. It's already pre-painted in basically 3 colors, and I'm just going to put a wash on it, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I may pick out a couple spots here with a dry brush, and that's pretty much it on that. I did mask off the canopy, and I'll get the pilot in there probably later today or tomorrow. And the pilot I got pretty much painted. Basically did a orange red on him, white for the vest and the helmet. I'll put a little detail on the helmet, and I put a wash on him, and I'll do a little bit of dry brushing, and then stick him in, and he'll be ready to go. The P40. So last I left off on that, I did basically got everything painted. Went in with Future. Sprayed the wings and the sides and everywhere where the decals are going to go. I didn't have to spray the whole thing, just enough to get the decals on, so silver. And after that dried about a day or two, I went back in to make the F canopy, and on the this model is the N, and the F, it's got basically, I want to say, a clear piece of plastic, and that's exactly what I used. Just took a piece of clear, traced it, cut it out, and then took masking tape and masked off the canopy frame there. So it should match that right there, or at least close to it. I did basically Tester's white glue. I got it on both sides. If you can see, it's still, I just applied that one. That'll dry crystal clear. And I always like to put that on kind of first, just to make sure everything works. Most time it sticks good, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time I usually use what's it called, micro crystal clear, and then I'll put that on usually. But the Tester one does work well, and I needed it just a little bit runnier. It's just it's a little more fluid, and that was just to get it to where it'll stay. So I'll see how well it does, and then I'll go from there. We'll have to take the in canopy here. We'll have to whack it just a tad, about a little bit off, so it'll fit properly to make an F canopy. And then it'll be, I won't glue this on, this will be removable, so you can push it back how far you want it. I did get the front canopy on because I was just about to lose it in the floor here, so I went ahead and got that on. Got the seat belts painted. Not a whole lot on the the control panels. I'm gonna do a little bit more dry brushing, and then that's pretty much it on that. I got most everything painted. Got the spinner, the wheels and everything, and then I actually went in and put a wash on it, and I'll do a little dry brushing, and then I'll be able to basically seal them off and put a little flat on it and rock and roll, and then I'll be ready for decals. So that's what I stand on the P40. And painting, it's like rabbits. You know, you dig out one bottle, next thing you know, you got 10 bottles of paint. But anyway, and for the Build for Others series, I'm going to do the 69 CUDA from the movie Highwayman. And it's actually pretty darn close to the exact same car. I'm going to add a little, we'll paint it exactly like this, the orange with the gray door, and there's a couple dents and everything in it. I'm going to add some of it. I'm not going to add all of it. I think it detracts, you know, a whole lot of, you know, battle damage is cool, but if you do it in moderation. But anyway, the kit's very simple. I basically started this morning. I got the engine on. A couple things on car models if I do build one. Number one, and I have to make this very clear, if I am to paint a car model, I have to tell people up front, and I'll even say it here, this will not look like a die cast car that you went to Walmart and purchased and pulled it out of the box. It will look like a scale model. That is one statement that I have to basically throw on the table and tell everyone that, because a lot of people think that once you build a car model, it looks exactly like a die cast, like you went to Walmart and buy it. But anyway, that's another story. I'll be happy to share some car stories down the road. But anyway, this kit's just pretty simple and basic. I started with the engine, which is basically the first page of instructions, and got it all together. Got it attached to the bottom of the car, and then I don't wire up engines. If I do, you pay dearly, as in the price goes up immensely if I have to wire everything. I like just the simple basic engine. I mean, you're not making a show car. Basically, when you want to see what the outside looks like rather than the engine. So anyway, I just do the basic engine, paint it, and do a little bit of weathering on it, and that's what I do on cars. So this is going to be fun. It's been a very long time since I've seen that movie, so that gives me a chance to watch that and get some more reference photos, and I will continue on building this too, since I just started that, and then I want to start with the tires, and I'll show everyone how I do cars as I progress. So that's what I got going on today. We got the 69 CUDA. Starting to finally get the X-Wing and primer, and hopefully I will be able to do decals very soon and get the canopy painted and everything. That's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.